I needed a place to stay, and I was staying at La Vinci House at the Douglas. And that's like a transitional house. And my social worker put me on the list to go to Anne's house, and I didn't think I'd get in. Just like, oh well, I'm on a waiting list, it'll be a long time. But Anne's house was just being built, and a lot of people like backed out and bailed out at the last minute. So I ended up at first like with like the worst room at Anne's house. It was a small little room, but I was still so happy. And it had a tiny little bathroom that shared with another person, but I was still so happy because I got in and I would take the place anyway. My social worker told me about Anne's house and asked me if I wanted to go on the list, and then I went off the list and back on it, but I still got in somehow. It was like so great because like first there was an interview to see if I like to put your name on the list, but then the next interview I'm like, okay, this is an interview to see if I'm gonna get in, but surprise, I had gotten in, and then this is how I found out. You know, I'm like, oh my god, I got in, and I'm just like so happy. I was one of the originals, one of the original women that came to Anne's house. A whole bunch of women came at the same time as me, and I found it great. I mean, some of the women found that difficult, but I found it great because there was like a choice of like friends and that, and I had a lot of people to talk to, and I suddenly wasn't lonely, and it was like their patience was unlimited. I don't know, it was just great. Sometimes I get like anxious about like, what if I'm not wanted here, but everybody always reassures me that I'm wanted there, that I'm loved there, and we always reassure each other of that, and that like, you know, we love each other and everything.
Sometimes that's all you need, patience,
yeah.
and an ear to talk to.
Yeah.